Hey everybody, this is going to be my dinner for tonight. These are grass-fed boneless ribeye steaks. I did get these at Aldi. They were $12.29 a pound. I've only tried grass-fed a few times and I'll be honest, I wasn't super impressed with it for the price. However, these particular ones do look like they have a lot more marbling in there. I am excited to try them. So what I'm about to do is liberally salt them. I do not have, the correct rack to leave them in my fridge to sort of dry brine. But check it out. I found these. They're from my Instant Pot. They're for eggs. But look, they have little legs on them. So I'm going to set my steaks. I'm going to salt them, set them on here, and put them in the fridge. And I'll be cooking those up later tonight in my cast iron. So stay tuned for that. All right, so here's the salt I used. It's the Redmond Real Fine Sea Salt. You probably can't see it on there because it's fine. But I did sprinkle both sides of these liberally with the salt. Kind of rubbed it in a little bit. I've got them elevated here on my little trivets, and I'm going to put them in my fridge. This is just a little over a pound of meat. These steaks are small, and I usually like a big, thick steak. But this is what they had. I figured I'd give it a try. As you can see, they're maybe 3/4 of an inch thick. Each one is a little over half a pound. So, yeah, I won't be cooking these very long, but more details on that when I actually cook these. It's 6:30 a.m. now, and I will probably be aiming to eat these around, probably about 4:30. We have Lioness Lifestyle tonight, so I got to get fueled up for that. All right, well, next time you see me, I'll be cooking up these steaks. Okay, it is now 3:40 in the afternoon. These steaks, you can see the change on their color because they've been dry brining in the fridge. I know it's best to do this for 24 hours, but I just had about 10 or 11. But you can see the change in color on those steaks. Well, I hope you can. I can, as the salt has soaked into them. As you can see, I've got my cast iron skillet. In that cast iron skillet, I'm going to be putting my Wagyu beef tallow that I've really been enjoying. So I am turning that skillet up. As you can see, I'm going to turn that up to high. And I'm now going to move back here. Now, I did have a request to change my camera angle, and I looked into it. It's just basically really hard to get the right camera angle from the back of the counter. I wish I had like an island, a stovetop on an island. It would be such a better angle, I know. Anyways, I'm doing the best I can. Hopefully my head is not cut off. Can't tell. Anyways, I'm going to put my Wagyu in here. Okay, a nice, good portion of that into the skillet. The cool thing about this Wagyu is it just like melts right down. It's awesome. So I'm going to pause this because you don't need to watch this heat up, but I'm going to let this get screaming hot, maybe for about 5 minutes. And then I'm going to put my steaks in to cook. So this pan is smoking hot. I do apologize for the fan. I have to turn on the fan or my smoke detector will go off. I tried that the other day and yeah, the smoke detector went off. So I'm going to get some tongs. This is smoking hot. I'm going to put these in only for 2 minutes on the side. These steaks are not thick, and I've noticed this cast iron, woo, she cooks quick, you guys. So here we go. I'm gonna flip it in 2 minutes. So my 2-minute timer has gone off. I'm gonna go ahead and flip these over. I'm only gonna do 1.5 minutes. You guys, they're cooking fast. I'm gonna bring you over so you can see. Man, they look good. Okay, it has been 1.5 minutes. I guess I can turn that off. And I'm going to take these out and put them on my plate and they can rest. 1 and 2. Woo. that pan is still sizzling. I'm gonna bring you guys over again. Show them to you on my plate. Yes. You guys, the resting is the hardest part for me. I'm so impatient. Like, I want to cut into them and eat them right now. I'm going to wait a good 10 minutes. I'll be back. I'm going to cut into them and show you what they look like. Okay, you guys, it has been 10 minutes. I'm dripping on my floor, but I don't even care. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is the perfect steak as far as the cook for me. It is so juicy, and there is so much fat in this grass-fed ribeye that I'm having high hopes for it. I hope that it is worth, what did I say? I think it was $12.95 a pound. I've been getting my ribeye for $6.99 a pound, but I know that that is gone. Those prices only happen around me during the summer when it's like a big holiday, like 4th of July. I have a big freezer in my garage, a chest freezer. And when those sales come, I get like 15 packs of ribeyes, which they're 2 packs, so like 30 steaks, and just freeze them. But I'm starting to run out of those, and I have these in the freezer. I had been skipping these because I had the other ones, and even though they're not grass-fed, they're grain-finished, but they just taste really good, and you cannot beat the price. And I really don't believe in letting best be the enemy of good. So I know those ribeyes are good. And so I'm fine with it. But this is grass-fed, $12.95. I used my cast iron skillet, my Wagyu beef tallow. Let's see how this is. Okay. I'm gonna say that it's very tender. More tender than the other ones, the grain finished ones I've been eating. The flavor is about the same, but it is more tender, and oh man, that cast iron really does the job. All right, you guys, again, I'm not a chef or a cook. This is just what I do. This is what I eat. I'm gonna go get these 2 steaks in right before Lioness. We have Lioness tonight at 5. If you have not checked out Lioness Lifestyle Live, it is a female-focused live stream about meat-based eating and women's health issues. Come and check us out every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific, and that's 8 p.m. Eastern. Hope to see you there. I'm going to go meet some wellness, one delicious grass-fed ribeye cooked in cast iron at a time.